Hello, good people. In front of us, we have May 2023, paper 2, Timezone 1, question number 5. This is the last question of the paper. You may pause the video and then try it yourself before we discuss it together. Okay, I will make this question a little bit smaller because I need more room for algebraic manipulation for this question. Okay, a little bit more smaller. Okay, yep, this is should be enough. Okay, so question number A. We know the volume is 0.8 meter cube, and then this is half cylinder. We know that the length is L and then the radius is R. So let's calculate the volume. So for question A, volume is equals with pi r square h divided by 2. In this case, it's not pi r square h here because the height is the length. So let's erase this, become the length. Okay. Pi r square L divided by 2 because this is a half cylinder. So we know the volume is 0.8. 0.8 is equals with pi r square L divided by 2. Then the first question, we have to find the exact expression of L in terms of R and pi. So we will have to isolate all of this and then make the L alone. So we will multiply this all by 2. Multiply this all by 2. Multiply all this by 2. So we will have, cross out the 2. We have 2 times 0.8 is 1.6 equals with pi r square L. And then we divide all of this by pi r square. So this one cancel each other. So we have L is equals with 1.6 divided by pi r square. That's it. Do not change the pi into 3.14 blah blah blah, yeah, because they want the exact expression. So that's it, enough. That's question A. Question B. The container will be constructed from two different material. The curved one, this one, and then the rectangular lid. The cost of the material is 4.40 per square meter, and then the material for the semicircular is this. This one is P per square meter. So we have to show that the cost is this one. We have to show that one. So first, let's calculate the surface area of this. So surface area, I will divide it into two parts. The first part, let's use the green. The green one is the one with the cost of 4.40. So it's half of this, the blanket of half cylinder. So we will have of area curve plus the top part plus, I will use the half circle. We have two half circle, two semicircle. I'll just write it like this. Okay, so we have surface area is equals with okay, this is gonna be long. So the area of the curve one will be it's half times 2 times pi times r times the length. Remember, 2 pi r h is the area of the blanket, but since the h is the L, we use the L since it's only half, so we multiply it by half. Okay, plus the area of the top. The top is the length times the 2r. Okay, so the length times 2r plus the top. No, not the top, sorry. The two semicircle is because it's half, so half times pi r square times 2. Once again, because there are two of them, and then each of them is half. Okay, let's simplify this. So surface area is equals with, okay, we can cross something. We have half and 2 cancel each other. With this one as well, half and 2 cancel each other, so we will end up with pi r l plus 2rl plus pi r square. Is this done? No. It doesn't look like this, yeah? So we have to change the L into 1.6 divided by pi r square. So what will we have? So we will have surface area is equals with, sorry, I have to change this color into blue. Make it consistent. We have pi r square. So it's different cost, yeah? Let's change the L into 1.6 divided by pi r square. So we have pi r, the L will become 1.6 divided by pi r square plus 2r times the L, once again it's 1.6 divided by pi r square plus the blue one is pi r square, so we will have, okay, you might notice we have something we can cross out. So we have pi and pi cancel each other, r and r square cancel the r square, so we have r and then r square cancel the r square. So we will have the surface area is equals with 1.6 divided by r square, r plus 2 times 1.6, 2 times 1.6 is 3.2, 3.2 divided by pi r plus the blue part is pi r square, this is not done because we just discovered the surface area. We need to calculate the cost. So the cost will be, so now the cost is equals with, remember the green one, the cost of the green one is 4.40. So we multiply the green with the 4.40. 4.40 times the green one, I'll just write it in black now. 1.6 divided by r plus 3.2 divided by pi r, close bracket, plus, and then the cost of the blue one is p. So pi r square times p. We will have the cost is equals with, okay, 4.40 times 1.6 is 7.04 divided by r. 4.40 times 3.2 is plus 14.08 divided by pi r plus pi r square p. Now let's check, is this the same with the question? Okay, not yet. We have to make the r to the power of negative 1. Cool. So I have to make this r to the power of 1, r to the power of 1. Why? So when we move this up, so c is equals with 7.04 r to the power of negative 1. Okay, from denominator to numerator, the r become negative 1, yeah? To the power of negative 1, sorry. Plus 14.08 divided by pi times r to the power of negative 1 plus pi r square p. And then there you go. This is the answer for question B. Okay, this is all 4 marks. Cool. Next, question C. We have to find the first derivative of that one. dc over dr. Okay, I'll do it here. Question C. I'll use different color. C. Okay, dc over dr. dc over dr. dc over dr is equals with, it means the first derivative of c in respect of r. Okay, let's take a look at this. We have the first one, 7.04 r to the power of negative 1. Okay, then negative 1 times 7.04 will be negative 7.04 r to the power of negative 1 minus 1, negative 2, plus, again, 14.08 divided by pi times negative 1 will be negative 14.08 divided by pi r to the power of negative 1 minus 1, negative 2, and then plus, okay, look at the r square, so pi times p times 2, so 2 pi p r to the power of 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, I'll make a little line here to separate between questions. Okay, so dc over dr is equals with, actually this one is correct already, but I would like to make this a little bit better. Okay, so we have negative 7.04 r to the power of negative 2 minus 14.08 divided by pi r to the power of negative 2 plus 2 pi p r. Okay, there you go. That's question C. Is that all that they ask? Yep. Okay, the cost of the material to construct the container is minimized. Minimized means the first derivative is 0, yeah? When the radius is 0.7. So the r is 0.7, the first derivative is 0. Find the value of p. Okay, let's input what we know. D. Let's use different color again. Let's use green now. Question D. We know dc over dr is equals to 0 when r equals to 0.7. So what's the value of p? Let's input what we know here, yeah? So dc over dr is 0 is equals with negative 7.04. The r is 0.7 times 0.7 to the power of negative 2 minus 14.08 divided by pi times the r is 0.7 to the power of negative 2 plus 2 pi, the r, we know the r, let's just write the r is 0.7 times p, because we don't know the p yet, so 0 is equals with, okay, let's calculate this one, negative 0.04 times 0.7 to the power of negative 2 minus 14.08 divided by pi times 0.7 to the power of negative 2. Let's calculate all of this to our calculator. What is the answer? I happen to already calculate that in my calculator because that's quite long calculation. I don't want to type it because typing it is slow. This one. Is this one? Yeah. Okay, we have negative... What happened? Okay, sorry. This one, negative 0.04 times 0.7 to the power of negative 2 minus 14.08 divided by pi times 0.7 to the power of negative 2. We have negative 23.51388. Negative 23.51388 blah 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 plus, do not make it three significant figures, yeah, because we are in the middle of calculation, plus, let's calculate 2 pi times 0.7. I should have it in my calculator as well. 2 pi times 0.7, it's here. 2 pi times 0.7, we have 4.398 blah blah blah. 4.398 blah 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 p. Okay, so that will be have 23.51388 blah 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 is equals with 4.398 blah 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 p. So p is equals with, okay, we have 23,51388 blah 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 divided by 4.398 blah blah blah. So p is equals with, okay, I also happen to already calculate it. See, so it's safe times, yeah. We have 5.346 blah blah blah, 5.346 3, 4, 6, blah, blah, blah. Now, this is the last answer. So P is approximately, there you go, you can make 3 significant figures here. 5.35. Okay, we got P is approximately 5.35. Question D. Question E. In total, we have 350 containers to be made at the minimum cost. So calculate the cost of material to the nearest dollar to construct all of the 350. So it means question E. Where should I put question E? Let's put it here. Here, E. Oops, let's use different color. It's quite messy over there. Okay, let's use black. Question E. So the cost is equals with, remember, the cost is using the original function, which is this one. Okay, so it means the cost will be 7.04 times the R is 0.7 to the power of -1 plus 14.08 divided by pi times the R. The R was 0.7 to the power of -1 plus, oh my god, we don't have enough space. I'll make it a little bit here so we have enough space, yeah. Plus pi R square P. P was, our P was times 5.35. 5.35. So the cost is equals with, let's see whether we have input it into our calculator. Yes. So we have 7.04 times 0.7 to the power of -1 plus 14.08 divided by pi times 0.7 to the power of -1 plus 5.35. Okay, wait, this one. Let me enter this. Okay, 5.35 times pi times 0.7 square. Wait, I forgot to write the R is 0.7. Thank you. This one is, the pi is pi 0.7 square. Okay, that's okay. Let's make it 0.7 in bracket, yeah. Sorry about that. 0.7 square times 5.35. Okay, so it means the cost is equals with, okay, we got it in our calculator. The cost is equals with, enter. Okay, wait a minute. I think we make some error here. Okay, this one, yeah. Let me enter this. Enter that. Okay, we have 24.6954. 6954. 24.6954 blah blah blah. But remember, this is the cost for one. Okay, for one. So it means the total cost equals with 24.6954 blah 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 times, since we want to make 350 times 350 equals with, okay, let's multiply that by 350. What do we got? We have 8,643.39. okay, 8,643.39 blah 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 blah. Okay, let's check whether we are correct or not. 8,643.39 blah blah blah. Okay, what? Oh, the question, we have to make it to the nearest dollar, right? Yep, to the nearest dollar. So we will have total cost is equals with, approximately $8,643. Okay, oops, that's very bad. Dollar sign. Yep. Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, that's the total cost. Total cost. There you go. That's question E. What's question F? Next question. Okay, we have a discount for this. If you can see, our cost is 8,600 blah blah blah. It falls this area. So we got 8% discount. So determine the cost of material for 350 container after the discount. So it means we have 8% discount. It means the total cost that we have to pay is 92%. I'll use green. Sorry, this is blue. F. So discount is 8%. So it means the cost to pay is equals with 100% minus 8%, which is 92%, or 0.92. So it means the cost after the discount will be 0.92 times the original cost, which is 8,643 is equals with, let's multiply this, enter, by 0.92. Enter, we have 7,951.9. Okay, the total cost is 7,951 what, I forgot, 92.92 blah blah blah, or approximately, I'm out of space. Okay, make the dollar sign, 7,952 dollar approximately. Okay, I think that's for these questions. I hope this helps you. If you have any question, you can find my email in the description below. Thank you. Enjoy your day, everyone.